most healing things to do when you are healing in solitude. 1. Be naked. Okay? Being able to fully accept your physical presence, your body, your look, and the way it moves, and really enjoy it to the fullest is the first step of self-love. I recommend anointing yourself every time after shower with love. Remember, Christ is called the Anointed One. Also, you can do mirror work to see through the flesh into your soul and see through your eyes into your light. And when you truly meet yourself in your reflection, you can see this ever-changing image from your inner child to your higher self. You will feel the sense of infinite love of and to yourself. And the second thing I recommend to do when you are healing in solitude is to break a bad habit and build a good habit. It takes 3 weeks to break a bad habit and 6 weeks to build a good one. And bad habit is coming from the limpid brand for instant gratification. It's something that you wouldn't even think about, you just start doing. But you feel a bit bad afterwards, and in the long run, it has a harmful effect. But the good habit is something that takes some effort for you to do it. However, right afterwards, you already feel super good. And in the long run, you will feel so much benefit of it. For example, daily meditation. And third thing, it's great to do, that is observe your inner and outer environment. Take a higher vantage point. Take the third person's perspective to see how you speak to yourself and treat yourself. Okay? Sometimes we are the ones who are actually giving ourselves the suffering. And when you are able to, every time, immediately recognize what you're doing to yourself and immediately correct it while say something really loving and sweet to yourself, and you're on the right track. At the same time, observe your living situation, your surrounding, and the social circle. A very clustered home is the most direct sign of narcissistic abuse. Okay? This ability to let go also reflect all the stored negative emotion that form energetic blockage in our energetic body. Practicing letting go, starting from the object, the things you thought you could not live with, but in reality, you don't even touch or remember it. And then you can start expanding to your living situation. Are you taking good care of yourself to provide yourself a good environment for you to have a good night of sleep, to have shelter, to feel a sense of home? And then the next step is to check your social circle and make a list of the people, thinking about it from the perspective of energetic exchange. Think about if there are people who you always invest a lot more energy to maintain the connection, or and think about those people who have been always there for you quietly. They only wish you the best and never demand you anything. Have you been putting in enough thoughts, good thoughts, and energy to those connections to foster them? And then you know what to do for the next step. And the next point is to cultivate some kind of practice, whether music, art, or your humanitarian cause, action, or your YouTube channel, some project that you devote to and you really develop yourself throughout the project. For example, I met somebody the other day on the beach that it's an older gentleman, I think in his 80s, but he has been devoting his life for his side project, that is to build the smallest submarine. So do something that is fulfilling at the same time, make you realize there's something more than this life, this physical world, more than the eyes can see. The last point is the most important point, is to cultivate your spiritual practice with your daily ritual, perhaps a daily walk, your journaling, your museum art practice. Well, last but the most important thing is your daily meditation. If you want to have something that you can hold on to and that can give you such a consistent, strong support to slowly uplift you, to be able to see this reality from a higher spiritual vantage point, and to cultivate a power, a sense of inner power, that whenever you come to the moment of difficulty, you're able to use your meditation practice to turn around the whole thing. Okay, it's like turning on the light switch in the dark room. Suddenly there is light. Here are those things that I love the most when I'm healing in solitude, and I hope they help. Much love.